It's dangerous to run around here, boys.
Grandpa, hurry! Hurry up!
Grandpa, you're too slow.
Night and day, misty rain, hide and seek, hide and seek. You and I kiss in vain, hide and seek, hide and seek. Beyond the sense of love and declaration, we were always wandering. Beyond the time of darkness, feeling we so long. Feeling all the past night, oh, we were always searching. Beyond the time of darkness, feeling we so long. Someone told me this lasting green bay. Everyone needs a Someone told me this lasting green bay. Everyone needs
Why, thank you for the subscription. How's it going, M. Heidinger? We got something a little bit special tonight. We're gonna play Deadly Premonition. This camera is really red right now. Like, really red. I don't know what I did. It seems more red than usual, which is appropriate for Deadly Premonition Origins on the Switch. So, this is a game I think I've bought 4 times on many different platforms, and I've never actually finished. Got it on the Xbox 360, played until I got to the vehicle section, couldn't control it, so I bought the PS3 version, which was apparently better. And then I think that I got my PS4 shortly after or something, so I unhooked it. Then I got the PC version, but it was completely broken without mods that I couldn't get to work. And now, Switch version, this time for sure. Looked at a new townhouse today, pretty interested? Well, that's cool. How many jacuzzis? In the one, like, apartment alone, or the one townhouse alone. I want to skip that. Alright, first time I played this game, I hadn't actually watched Twin Peaks yet. I knew of it. 0 jacuzzis. I guess that's acceptable. But it has a double attached garage. That's better than our house. Controller setting. I don't know. Normal. Normal. Sound. Cruel production. I feel like this is really, really loud. Let's put everything to 90. Alright. Yes. Music is pretty loud. Hopefully it's a little more calm now. We'll see what happens. Yes. Yeah, it's like distorting in my headset. Perfect. Oh. Alright, here we go. Maybe we can turn this whole thing down just a little. Okay. I can't tell if the audio quality in this game is just brutal or what. Also, this camera, it's excessively red and it's freaking me out. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, ZL. X observe.
Could you wait just a little longer?
Yeah.
This won't take long.
Yeah, the sound is definitely bizarre in this game. It might just be terrible quality sound to begin with. This is a really weird game. So, I don't know. Alright, observe. Dummy for hanging costumes. I feel like everything is super wrong right now. One sec here. Like, to the point where I'm wondering if... Sound looks fine on this end. Let's change some settings here in Windows. I legitimately can't see what's going on here. I guess we can take this down a little. Okay. I think our problem may just be this specific game. It's all because I didn't have the right screws, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay, well, I feel like we might just have to live with this. Could be worse, I guess. As long as I have just like endless giggling happening in my headphones, things are good. Act with A, observe with X. Okay? Doll shaped like a fat man has a plate on it which reads Washington State. Okay, time out. Whoa. Option. They're whispering. Totally. They're absolutely whispering. Strange clock is ticking away, though the room itself makes you feel as if time has stopped. Observe. Red leaves fluttering in the air, a chandelier hanging from above. Can this riddle be solved, Zach? Yeah, there's the chandelier. A white screen.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It will start soon. It's about time to get started.
Perfect.
Zach. Zach, can you hear me? It's me, York. If you can hear my voice, could you respond? Good.
Oh man, I'm gonna screw up the QuickTime events, because I don't know my Nintendo buttons.
Zach, don't be surprised. The crime took place out in the country this time. Let's take it slow.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Zach?
We have a cat stirring in the room. Everything's going perfectly this stream. Yeah, that used to be the normal back in the SNES days. I was used to it. Not anymore.
Sure, that's one way of
Keep
looking
playing
at it.
Costume Quest, pretty much.
It's totally wrong. Listen, they both need each other. It's called interdependency, and they both know it. Yeah, I know. He does
Terrible driving.
Tom. Nasty, even sadistic things. But that's fine, as long as that's what Tom wants. Think of it. His actions. He's always asking for it.
Talking Tom and Jerry?
It's his partner's job to fulfill that need, and Jerry knows that. Proof? Well, in the Tom and Jerry show, they live with each other. Hello? Hello?
This music is the best. Also, this video compression, beautiful.
Can't believe the Bureau still can't get me a satellite phone.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Well, I'll be happy.
That is the definition of distracted driving.
At the very least, it'll get me out of the cramped city for a while. Right, Zach?
Is it the smoking, the talking on the phone, or the being on the laptop?
It was something. Who'd have thought there'd be razors laced into her nails? Crazy. Just crazy. Well, at least I now have a scar to show off.
At least there's that.
See this? I got this when I arrested the Catwoman wannabe. Women. They're crazy. Don't you agree, Zach?
I know how, like, the vehicles handle in this game. He's driving like a madman. Oh no! That was messing with the Zippo. That was the true distracted driving. I think you're right. It actually made sense. He didn't crash when he was typing. Oh, his cigarette's bent. Tragic. So I don't know if there's like... I don't know if there's multiple endings to this. I don't know if there's a specific way I'm supposed to play through. I'm going into this...
Zach, there goes the civilized
as blind
world.
as somebody who's tried playing it on multiple platforms can possibly go into it. Now, if I recall, we have unlimited ammo in this game, right? Yeah, sure, let's save. Take items, steel pipe. Yeah, need that. Hit some monsters with. Yeah, Agent Honor. Tough luck. Have to leave you here, old buddy. How long were we together? Ever since I joined the Bureau? Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, do I have the gun already? Alright, cool. What are the controls here? That's run. That's look. How do I ready a gun? Hopefully the game will tell me. Can I break through this fence? Also, just to test something, real quick. I want to see if the sound's messed up in everything, or if it's literally just this game. Like... Let's see, real quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have I picked? Yeah, this sounds fine.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
Okay, so it's literally just the game. Good to know. I'm gonna not drive myself completely mad with sound settings. Change weapon. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, it's not using the, like, the actual triggers, it's using the bumpers for attacking. Okay, here we go. Sam, we need to get Cassie in here to give us hints.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
Zach. Alright. That's where I came from, right? Oh man, these controls are gonna mess me up a little. Okay. Other way. She's finished it at least one more time than I have. Yep. Remember back when there wasn't at least somewhat of a standard for controls? Yes, I do. The pre-Halo days. But the funny thing is, this isn't pre-Halo. This game's like from the Xbox. Don't do that. Alright, watch out there. This game's from the Xbox 360 era. Like, this came out probably around the same time as, like, Mass Effect 2 or 3. And, like, maybe Gears 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Scary sounds. Some blood. That's no good. So much for my hopes of a peaceful picnic. Do me a favor and stay sharp, Zach. Remember that time I shot a barrel and it exploded, injured me? Before I even encountered a single enemy in the game? That's what I'm all about. Dun dun dun! What's going on here? Ugh. Yeah, so run is the left trigger, aim is the left bumper. I don't know what the right trigger does. Right. Observe. Should give us the electricity we need. Not an expert opinion, though. Yeah! Ah! Dun dun dun! I remember the first time I tried to play this, like, I bought it on the 360 because some people on, like, NeoGAF back in the day said it was better than it should be, and it was $19.99 at Walmart day one. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll buy it. And this opening scene, pretty rough. Got Mysterious Shadow. Yeah! Right? Draw a weapon and lock on with ZR. Oh, there's a lock on. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. This music is so intense. Can of pickles, take. Doesn't look like anyone lives here. Totally. No reclusive hairy brutes to greet us. Is that gonna blow up? Is that like a danger symbol? Can't even tell. Ah!
Yes. Bullseye.
I love that you get unlimited bullets. That's like super generous. Yeah, I don't think I can shoot those boxes.
Bullseye.
Is that it? That's all it takes? One bullet? Combat is not super survival horror-ish, which I'm actually pretty into. Alright, Agent Honor, beauty. An old sign. I can make out Green Vale. Looks like we're headed down this road, Zach. Open. Okay. We're gonna solve this mystery. I guarantee.
I've been through a lot of crazy situations, but that one takes the cake.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly. Zach, can you give me a logical explanation about what that was?
Probably not.
Never mind, don't answer. Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
Who could that be? I'm just gonna take everything. I can't remember if you have, like, limited inventory space or not. Oh, so here's our save point. Beauty. Yeah! Best B-mote on all of Twitch. Alright. Door locked behind us? That would just happen? Extra for enemies killed. Wait, what? Was somebody hiding there? Go team. How many bullets does a crate take? All of them. Ugh! Empty. Okay, same as before. We can go that way. Or we can go that way. That way looks like there's a truck. This way looks like good times. This way looks like a fight. I don't want to go the right way. I want to go the wrong way. See what happens.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Just gave up there. Steel pipe. Sure, let's take another one. Why not? It's the worst that could happen. Okay. How did it say I could spin around? Doesn't matter. Oh no, I'm thinking of Silent Hill, which I was playing earlier today. And I learned you could strafe in the original Silent Hill, which is actually hilarious. Because the animation is beautiful. Okay. Back to the other side. So I changed my stream quality settings. I'm sure this game is showing that off beautifully. Oh!
Yes.
Oh, I'm missing crates. It's nobody's business. Here's where I should probably just swing a pipe. There we go. I wonder why I would choose a melee weapon right now over this pistol with infinite bullets. First aid. Nice. Funny how you have unlimited bullets, but the pipe takes damage. Yeah, that's why I'm using the gun, because it's like, why wouldn't I?
Amazing.
Oh, you see that crack shot? Heck yeah. Observe. Toolbox where I keep my stuff. Let's put some pipes and stuff in there. Put item away. Oh, I think I totally do have limited space for items. Let's put away... Oh man, we gotta keep that coffee out. And the cigarettes. But these pickles, we can put those away. Lollipop, put that away, definitely. And then for weapons, put one pipe away. Or both of them, that's fine. That's cool too. And just toss them both. No problem. That's what I meant to do. Oh, don't I fight the, like, big scary guy if I do this? One sec, let's see if there's anything. Ah!
Yes.
Alright, we're good. We're fine. Here we go. The generator looks really bad, Zach. I think the killer really had a grudge against it. You got machine broken by an axe. Perfect. Other than being rad, what does profiling actually do?
Huh?
Let's try to find a way to fix this mess. Alright. Okay, has anybody else just randomly popped in around the corner? No. Lucky me. Oh, here we go. Sends free bonus items, possibly. Yeah. Okay, fuse box. Think that'll go there. Think we should explore this spooky cabin. I say yay. Ah!
Bullseye.
That it? Nobody else? Alright. Fuse box. Alright. Power in the area should be much more stable now. Let's hurry ahead, Zach. So, since last night, that World of Horror game that I was playing has had 2 or maybe 3 patches. So I'm hyped to play that again, and now that I actually kind of get how it works a little bit better. And especially if it's not going to crash on me, because it crashed right towards the end of our first campaign, and that was sad. I was actually having a lot of fun with that. Strange though it may be. Not my usual type, but definitely an interesting game. Silent Hill 1. Where are the gray babies? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice shot.
Headshot reward. Sick. Yeah, I was gonna play Death Stranding, or like Silent Hill, or Vagrant Story, or Elevator Action Returns, but not being able to plug in any of my big consoles made it finally time to try Deadly Premonition on stream. Come on.
Yes.
There we go. You see that crack shot? That sniper round right there?
Bullseye.
Okay, we're racking up the points. Alright. So I probably don't want to touch this car or this puddle. Do you think it'll just kill me if I touch the puddle?
Nice shot. Amazing. Great.
I love his commentary as you're shooting enemies. Great. I'm stepping in the water. I didn't get electrocuted. I'm actually kind of impressed. It seems the car crashed into the electric pole, severing power. Quite the nuisance, huh, Zach? Where'd the driver go anyway? Why did he just leave his car?
Amazing. Great.
Great. Amazing. How much money can I make here? Just like unlimited money? Uh-oh. I keep hitting the actual trigger instead of the bumper to shoot, and then just stand there for a moment. I want these funds.
Great.
I want all the points. But maybe I should actually explore somewhere else.
Amazing.
Alright. Running for it. Huh! Uh-oh.
Amazing.
Ah!
Great. Nice shot.
Oh, I forgot about that. That they all scream, "Don't want to die," which is really sad. Oh. Oh! I hit X. Am I gonna insta-die? What? Okay. Nintendo buttons actually did screw me. Okay. This time for sure. Oh, time out. We gotta let the cat out. Hey Sam, she's probably coming to you. Hey, get off your leg, you little. Hey, hey, hey. Alright. Our cat getting in trouble. As usual. Alright, continue. Shotgun, do you get unlimited rounds with that? Because that'd be nice. Oh!
Yes. Amazing.
Okay. Alright. You think it's gonna be the same button? first aid. Sweet. Not that it helped when we got insta-killed. Okay, I'm going for that award again. And we'll re-observe the car. Uh-oh.
Great. Amazing. Nice shot.
Alright. Okay, here we go. Can I survive this quick time event? Ah, crap.
Yes. Great. Yes. Nice shot.
Okay. Is it gonna be Y? Big question. Oh. That's so fast. He's like, don't follow me. I'm not gonna listen after I explore for items. Red ivy climbing this door. If we don't go through it soon, the red ivy will lock it up. Really? He's right. This fella knows his plants. There we go. Is that the last clue? Okay, here we go.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Yesterday morning, the milk I poured in my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place that will change your fate."
Exactly. Okay, we can save our game now. Yes. Saves quickly. That's nice. Okay, there's our destination, 500-ish yards. Let's observe. We're finally here. These footstep sounds are beautiful. Oh man, my stamina meter's like not in love with me right now. How long does it take to drop that back? Oh, cool. He's got cardio, unlike me. It sounds like his shoes are just so full of water. Or full of Slurpee, possibly. Which reminds me, you know what would be really good right about now? You guessed it. Slurpee.
Now you were very late.
Emily Wyatt. Yeah, I crashed my car and then killed the undead.
FBI Special Agent, Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Good, that's good. Are you the sheriff?
No, I'm Deputy Sheriff Emily Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff.
Should be my next channel emote, a slushie. We need,
Should be back soon.
I think, something like 15 subscribers to get another
If you don't
remote.
mind me asking,
Although that could be
did
our
you walk all the way
our
here?
subscribers badge.
My car broke down, that's all.
We need to make like 1 month. What is it? 1 month, 6 month, and 1 year badges, something like that. Various flavors of Slurpees could be the different badges.
She's
Huh?
easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
By the
The
way, don't
primitive
mention
world.
anything about what happened back there. She'll think you're a psycho.
Is he saying that
Not
out
bad,
loud?
do we, Zach?
Welcome to Greenvale. I'm the sheriff.
Where did he come
George
from?
Woodman. Call me George.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, just call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
He's not pumped about that.
Could you tell me why the FBI is so interested in a small-town homicide?
Let's just say it's a personal interest in killers of young women. I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my profiling.
Both are superiors of course with each other. You can remain in command. You don't have a problem with this, do you?
No. No problem. Just want to set things straight. Our small town
No
has its share of
problem.
problems. I'm the one fixing them one by one and maintaining peace and order. You can have your profiling sample, but I need you to understand that.
I need a 7-Eleven sponsorship so I can get a Slurpee machine in the room. That would be so
By the way,
awesome.
George, I had a little accident with my car.
I only need like
Could you
one flavor,
send someone to take care of it?
just
Oh,
Coke.
and my
Although,
clothes and luggage are still inside.
if I could somehow get cherry Coke, I'd
All
take
right.
that instead.
Don't worry. I'll get my assistant Thomas.
Or maybe 2 flavors, cherry and Coke. What about orange?
Need anything else?
I like orange. I would go to the store for orange.
Thanks.
If I had a Slurpee machine in the room, I just need Coke.
Well then, I think I'll rest up first at the hotel.
You and Adam have had similar discussions
Then
in the
I'll
past.
join you on your
Back in the
investigation.
day, at
Don't know how to
my
say
first real job,
We really don't.
it was
need
like
to.
an ISP, a
Unlike
local
some of your
ISP,
corrupt city police
and they had a
officers,
Slurpee machine.
play it by the
But
book. I
they
hope
tried to
you've
make
come to
tonic
appreciate
flavored
that,
Slurpees
Agent
to add booze to.
Morgan.
Adding booze to Slurpees doesn't work, it just melts them.
And
Basically,
we'll
that was a
handle the
bad idea.
investigation. You just think of this as a vacation. Take it easy. Enjoy the nature here. You don't have to be a tree worshiper to appreciate the wildlife here.
His
Let's
expression.
reassess the situation. There are no cavemen here. We're as far forward as the Middle Ages.
Adding booze to Slurpees just ruins the Slurpee. Yeah, it just turns into like pure liquid, and it doesn't taste like a Slurpee anymore. I remember Bermuda Shorts Day at University of Calgary, like, you know, right before summer vacation. Everybody was trying to sneak booze in their Slurpees on the bus. Their Slurpees were basically just giant melted cups of sadness. Pretty much. That would make more sense. Okay, I wonder if I can change the controls to put the shooting on the actual triggers. That'd be so good. 1,050? I am rich. I would fight zombies for like an hour for that much money.
Previously during the investigation.
These puppies are making me go to another.
I love that we can watch a recap of that short amount.
Keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenville. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town.
Just in case we forgot.
Feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Okay. What does this do exactly? I'll just add this trading card to my collection. Did I miss one earlier? Like the first time we were in here? Have I failed? Am I gonna get the bad ending? I like how this is kind of the Black Lodge, but not really. Locked. Sugar donut. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that perfectly rounded donut. He's a beaut. Okay, options? Oh yeah, the options. Super weird. Controller setting. Camera setting. Invert. No. No. Alright. I want... Okay. I want this to be hold your breath or lock on. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we'll make this attack. And then ZL will make aim, or look draw weapon. There we go. That should be right now, I think. That's a shockingly confusing way to do things. Exit. Ah! Exit. Yes. Exit. Yes. Okay. We got this. Probably. Oh, we can crouch. Super cool. Alright, let's try the door. I know we said it was locked, but how did we know? There we go. Nailed it. It's funny, in my head I was like, when I first got this game, I was like, on the Switch, I was thinking, oh man, this is gonna be a crappy port. It's the Switch.
York.
Switch is way too powerful for this game.
York. Don't breathe.
Business?
Hold your breath. They can't see you if you hold your breath. Hurry. Like this. Cover your mouth.
Okay. Just like a T-Rex. You can be as loud as you want. You can move as fast as you want as long as you hold your hand over your mouth. Oh man, if this was Death Stranding, BB would be real upset with me right now. How long do I have to hold this? How long can they hold their breath? That guy looks like he's a fan of ICP. That guy totally went to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Who are you?
That guy looks like he owns at least 2 Kid Rock albums. And I'm talking about that kid. Ugh. The pickles. I see a bottle of booze. Wonder if we can start drinking. This is where he would would suggest. That looks like a king-size bed. When you get to the grocery store, make sure you read the random boxes and such. So I heard a rumor that the Bay, at least last week, maybe still, had 40% off all
Zach,
Casper mattresses.
The symbolism
they're
in
any
my
good.
dreams continues to intensify. A forest of
Symbolism.
red trees. A
You own
carpet
at least 2 Kid Rock
of red
albums?
leaves, a strange doll, and twin angels.
But that child is what bothers me the most. I swear I've seen
And
him
2
before.
Crisscross albums?
I just
Hell
can't
yeah.
remember where.
I don't even know what the covers of 2 Crisscross albums look like. I remember the
Well,
first
it'll
one.
probably come back to me eventually. For now, we need coffee.
I love that this game has an unhealthy obsession with coffee, just like Twin Peaks.
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach. I hope they have some real coffee. I really need some coffee. Then we can head to the sheriff's office. There's a proper procedure for everything, right, Zach?
Lucky. Save. Art. There's a storage area. Oh yeah, look at that. They're actually doing the reflections properly. It tanks the frame rate. That's sort of rare in games. Don't even talk to me until I've had my coffee. Observe the shower. Taking a shower might help clear up our thoughts, Zach. But we can't do it, we can only observe. Okay, shave. Using a straight razor? That's manly. Wait, which door did I come in? Oh, that's the other part of the bathroom. You can get an achievement for never showering called Stinky Agent. Probably not on the Switch version. Or maybe. Look at the high quality anti-aliasing. I think you have to do that when you're doing full-on reflections on hardware like this. That's like apparently one of the most costly effects in video games, unless you're ray tracing it. Whoa. Cool. I want the best suit. I need to know where it is. I want to just like hang out wherever this game is set. Greenvale. AKA Twin Peaks. I wonder if Swery's next game is actually going to be set in Banff. And by next game, I mean Deadly Premonition 2, which he's working on right now, actually. Actually. Trying to read those labels. It's not working out super well for me. Sparkling. What horror game was on the original Xbox? There was a Fatal Frame on there. Silent Hill 2 had a port on the original Xbox. Manhunt may have had a port on there. Condemned on 360. Condemned was sweet. I think Fear was on 360 as well, wasn't it?
Good morning, Mr. Morgan. Your breakfast is ready for you.
Polly Oxford.
Thank you, Mrs.
Polly
Yeah,
Oxford.
Condemned Criminal Origins.
Polly is fine.
Super good.
Well then. Thank you, Polly. I'm starving.
Oh man. Pulling up the sleeves. This is like
everything all right, Mr. Morgan?
Bruce Wayne's table in the first Batman.
Yes, it's delicious, Polly. My
Michael
compliments
Keaton.
to the chef.
I'm hoping my cooking will bring back repeat guests. Honestly, though, it's been a while since anyone has stayed here.
I couldn't help but notice. Aside from you and me, there seems to be no other guests or workers around.
What's that? The salt's in that white shaker there.
Thank you. I was wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
You've been working here alone since then. Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my, we're all out of pepper. I'm very sorry.
It must be
The song
difficult
is
to run a
probably going to be
hotel
in my
by
head
yourself.
all weekend too.
Well, yes, I
I
suppose.
wonder if I have the soundtrack for this somewhere.
I could just
Maybe
live
through
on
Steam.
my pension. But I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
That's nice. Polly, it might help to hear you better if you could sit a little closer.
Oh my, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me.
You cad.
Early in the day, too. I think I'm a little too old for you. And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me.
I wonder if this is on
that wound
Apple
your
Music.
face, what happened?
Let's just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my. Well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really?
Bob Seger.
I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know.
We saw Bob Seger. It was
I'll
sweet.
help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Yeah, you do.
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see. You might know this already, but the town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
Clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops?
There are none.
There aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great
I wish
place
I could
to eat.
whistle.
They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65.
Those both sound
I
amazing.
don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr. Morgan, I'd better start cleaning up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though. I am very
Oh, that smile.
particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Oh, the moment of judgment. Is that a full pitcher of milk for that one? Oh, okay, there's a lid. I thought it was just like full of cream.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning.
F. K.
K in the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails. Now then, let's get going.
All right. Yeah. I feel like I'm close to having to drive soon. That makes me a little nervous. What's this? Coffee to go? Oh no, we can just drink more. Oops. Unexpected trouble is coming your way. Lucky item, lighter.
There's always trouble heading my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
Okay. Same again. Am I just gonna get the same fortune? You'll have a lot of fun today. Lucky place, theme park.
There's no theme park in this town, though. All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
Fine, one more time. How many times can I do this? Do not act without thinking first. Lucky number 3.
So, my lucky number is 3 today. The first case I worked after joining the FBI had 3 victims.
Totally lucky. Yeah, I'm letting this run down. Extra for fortune telling. We're gonna get yelled at for running in the halls. Is that the TV or the fireplace? Check the weather. Observe. Observe. Various goods. Selection isn't remarkable. May still find something of interest. Sweet candy. Cola. What else we got? Lucky Charms. And Twix all in one box? That's like 5 pixels. Some heavy cigarettes. That cake mix? Can't tell. Wait. Is that can of Spam that just says meat, but with 2 E's? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Meat. Whoa. Her hearing's quite weak, but otherwise she's fit. Fit enough to run the hotel by herself, with no guests, but still, that's pretty intense. Alright, let's get out of here. That's it? I wonder if I should have explored more. Yeah. We're doing great. There's a fishing game? Perfect. What more could you want?
A police car.
Office is open from 9 to 5. Don't be late. What time is it?
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, Zach. Let's take it for a spin.
Oh no. So if I recall, you can crash and die.
This place simply amazes me.
And if you run out of gas, it might be a
The
game
keys
over
were
too.
left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
This makes me want to rewatch Twin Peaks so much. Boost, brakes, accelerate, slide brake, change view, talk. What's why? Navigation, steer, wipers, signals. Okay. All right. Honk. I got a flare. Perfect. Okay, let's change the view. Probably the far one is good, right? Oh. Oh. Oh, that frame rate. I like how honking also looks behind you. Oh my god!
About those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad.
That's a solid 15 frames.
It's a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent
What was the navigation button again? Shoot. Title. Item map. Map! Okay, so we can get there. Just make our next left. Can we put like a marker down? Nope. Okay. So left into town. Left on whatever that street might be. We'll find it. Probably. Oh man, I cut off his conversation. Now I feel like a jerk. This is the squirreliest driving. I remember this is why I quit playing the game the first time. I had to go to a mission not super far after this, but it just... Oops. I could barely keep the car on the road. Whoa! Yeah, it's hills. I remember this. Hills are a problem. Okay. We probably got this. Was this the street? I think it was. Whoa. Is the frame rate better in the car? No. No, it isn't. Whoa! How do I turn off my blinker? There we go. Signaled at the wrong time. Oh! Spy fiction? Is that his license plate? I like it.
Speaking of 80s movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn.
Oh man!
Do you remember that one, Zach?
I have that soundtrack on vinyl.
3, directed by Douglas McCown. Right. It was filmed pretty cheap, but still it was pretty good. The monster design with the mouth crammed full of teeth, I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel?
I did not know that.
To see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. Oh, Zach, we're here.
I love that
Let's continue our chat.
He's legitimately talking about the Deadly Spawn. That's rad. What's up with the sound effect?
That's one fine building for such a small town.
Damn fine building.
The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Country ham will satisfy a moderate amount of your hunger. That's a flash fact.
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
Is he the Andy of this
Agent
tale?
Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
No, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town. I'm sorry. It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay. Let me know when things are ready.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Alright, well, let's look around. We can save? Should we save? Since we successfully drove somewhere? I feel like yes is the correct answer. Go in any of these doors? Apparently, yes. Really clear sky later. All right. Man, I like we had that really jaunty music going on. Now it's just gone. Man. Woman. This person probably has nothing to do with the investigation. Alright. In here. Locker room. Free stuff. Can we loot the locker room like in Resident Evil? Perfect. New suits. Suitcase. What's in here? What have we found? Suit agent. Suit workaholic. Suit crimson. Sometimes it's good to change image. Looks almost brand new. No problem. They're all pretty good, but I think we should stick with the agent suit for now. Long-tailed flying squirrel keys. Key holder with a long-tailed flying squirrel attached to it. He belongs to the sheriff's office. Alright, taking it. What's this? Ugh. Alright, that might be all we can grab. Hoping to find, like, the ultimate weapon early on in the game. What's this? Pointy-tailed flying squirrel keys. Okay. Who's leaving these keys all around? What's their plan? Material room. I want to go in the kitchen. I feel like I'm absolutely wasting time. What happens if they, like, close the police station while I'm just wandering around inside it? Shave. Observe. Dumbbell. Yes.
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell. Arnold. I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
I'm guessing it goes back in the locker room, maybe? Gray squirrel keys. Turkey sandwich? Yeah. That card looks really creepy. Boiler room. I don't need to go in there. Alright, let's try putting this dumbbell back, and then I should probably pursue the main mission. Maybe. Alright. Nope. What if I observe? George's locker. Okay, never mind. Can't do anything with the weightlifting gear. Alright. Emily.
Hi.
Alright. Guess we go in here. Here we go. Hopefully, out of all those keys we found, one set is good enough. Automatically sliding storage. Quite modern for a small-town archives room. Resident Evil 2 flashbacks. Did you find the key? I hope so. Sheriff's office. Oh, the sheriff's office.
You found the key.
Was that it?
Is this the one you were looking for?
Which one did I show him? The gray squirrel?
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry, that's not the key.
Which one is the key?
Nothing particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid. You can find them in the US, Canada, and in England, too.
A gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Southern flying squirrel key. Wait.
You found the key.
Maybe?
I hope so.
No.
No. This is a sugar glider. Sorry, wrong key. The sugar glider is a small gliding possum. It has shorter hair and a longer, column-like tail. You can really see its muscle definition on this image, can't you? But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Zach, can you tell these things apart?
Alright, we're trying this last one, and then we have to search some more. Probably downstairs.
You found the key.
I think so. Is this it?
Ah. Damn it! Spoiled again.
You don't know your squirrels, do you? This isn't the right key holder. This is a Siberian flying squirrel. It's closer to a land-based squirrel.
I should have
The
known.
Siberian flying squirrel is larger than the southern
What have I
fox,
done?
and has a standing tail while the southern has a hanging tail. But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Okay.
You sure do know a lot about squirrels.
I wish the music would stay on. Alright. We're going around the corner. Push or observe? Looks like I can move this. It's up to you, Zach. Can I just pull it back? Uh-oh. Smarshed it. Ha! Oh. He's still grunting. That's fair. Alright, where are we at now? We'd just be able to wander around here. Guess we're FBI. We do what we want. A desk for the warden. Is it even in use? Doesn't seem like it. Most wanted. That dog. Okay. Maybe the key is just randomly in a cell. We can go to bed. I feel like that would be a faux pas on your first day in this town. Wandering into the police station, just going to sleep. There we go. Curvy-tailed flying squirrel keys. These are the ones, right? Seems like a hot ticket. I'll keep wandering just in case. Just a bed. Can I just open that? Okay, good. Alright. This time for sure. We got our squirrels figured out. Unless there's something further down the corridor. Could be. Could be. We'll run for it. Not gonna waste my time breaking those boxes. Oh, hey, cool. Can we actually practice? Oh. Oh. Here we go. Alright, back upstairs. I seem to recall, can you level up York's stamina in this? I feel like yes. Maybe I'm just making that up. Okay, here we go. Is this the one? Come on.
That's the right one?
He gives me that look and says, ah, again. There we go.
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
Nailed it.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year.
Seems like
Her dream was to
ill-fitting
move out
music,
to the city
considering
and
the
become a
subject matter
model.
right now.
But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in a lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh my.
Agent Morgan.
Oh my.
The autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
I've definitely made it to the hospital.
We're going
in
to
this
use
before.
the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
Why would you take him away from his biscuit? Total number of continues, all because of my failed QuickTime event. Because I'm still bad with Nintendo buttons. Do we only have one save slot on this? That could be dangerous. Just eat a potato? What I want all the time in real life.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
All right.
Fair enough.
Does this game care
Just
if I
one
break
thing,
laws?
Agent Morgan.
Because
your involvement in this case is limited.
while driving,
That means
specifically.
you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Because yeah, I know that there's like actually buttons to, you know, signal, etc. Does it matter?
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a
Oh
lead.
no.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack.
What's that sound? Is it raining? Oh, okay.
Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Here we go. Okay. So I'm not great at driving in this. Okay. Alright, so I gotta go out here. How do I get more gas? Alright, going the right way probably.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I would say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age.
Should we be going that way?
You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you
This is
don't,
a bad idea.
you can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see there was season.
Oh!
But let's not talk about the scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
I think my car gets wrecked if I'm not on the road.
Is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray cats.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. That's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenville.
Back there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. And it makes me glad that I wasn't
Okay.
here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
Nope.
I was just reflecting on a little lesson.
Well, we're in the
Okay.
middle of a homicide investigation.
I got it.
Keep
I
your
got it.
mind
No
on
problem.
your aim.
Okay,
Easy.
right now is driving.
I just have to barely touch the joystick. Just have to kind of like breathe near. Uh-oh. Breathe near the joystick. Don't push the joystick. I'm basically like a professional driver right now. Do I have to brake? Hooah. Perfecto.
That's a pretty big hospital. Guess they wanted to be ready for town-wide food poisoning.
No. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous lumber days. You can imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
But the hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to keep this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
That's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
That is biblical rain. It's going into a haunted hospital rain. I swear this hospital's
Hello,
haunted.
Sheriff.
Do I go to the basement or something? Whoa. Correctly, Fiona. I wasn't expecting the pause there.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room. In a hospital?
Computers?
Nice to meet you, Mr.
In a
O'Brien.
hospital?
The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm
That's what our province is going to be like
Francis
soon.
York Morgan. How did you know I was FBI?
We don't need computers there
None of
anymore.
the police in this town wear cologne.
Get the wood, we're building an ark. We're in the right place in this
Besides,
game.
that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's House. That's my favorite book.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone is seditious, heinous, evil, still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Astonishing.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry.
Kind of
Books are
heartless.
written to entertain. It's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
That lady in the background's just like doing squats. Computer room. Okay, right. Save our game. Just in case I get lost. Computer room. Computers. All right. Do not open. Wait, what? What kind of hospital is this? Medicament storage. Hickey storage 1 and 2. Dissecting room. Dead house. Sleep lab. Toilet and power room.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't
Settle
think so.
down, buckaroo.
Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message
Like
on the
chess,
computer,
maybe?
and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight.
I'm
takes
so
a
bad at
pawn
chess.
along for the queen.
If this is a puzzle, I'm doomed.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
No? Is Zach me? Okay, king. That's our king, right? Passes the rook. That's a rook? Meets bishop. Knight takes pawn to the queen. Okay, king. Passes rook. Meets the bishop. Knight takes a pawn to the queen. Victory? Yeah!
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code?
Is that the dead room?
But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
I don't know how to joke.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Alright. Ugh. He's probably gonna say the same thing. Alright, let's do this. Okay, I saw the... There we go. Listen to them keys twinkling. Let's just keep moving. Alright, here we go. Any items here? They aren't items, they're people. Did I go the right way there? Dead house. Totally still this way. Not quite by the Hickey room, or the Hickey lab. Caution your body. Okay? Do it. Caution your body for examination service. Registrationing. Registrationing. Bee filling. Blood. Dollar rhyme collection. Men and women, or is that men and women? Premarital exam. What kind of hospital is this? Wait, did I go the wrong way? How do I get down there? Here we go. Probably. Uh-oh, no music. Spooky times. Just shave. You can bust open every door. Look for items. None here. Hopefully there's one in one of these, or else this is going to be a just sad waste of time. Dang it. Curses. All right, here we go. Who here is ready for some story? Possibly. Well, you're not gonna get it right now, because we're walking some more. Okay, here we go. Wait, what's in here? Different room, but it looked like there was stuff in here. 3 items? Uh-huh. Wouldn't open these unless we really need to. But what if there's something useful in there? What do we got over here? Save point, vending machine. Let's use the save point. just in case. Here we go.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent.
I like how in the background she's just like,
Are you a
this
forensic
clown.
practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with
Introducing him.
corpses
Introducing himself
That
by
battle
the
of
name he
wits, by the
prefers.
way. Did you create that yourself?
before. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We have a tonal mismatch here a little bit.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Uh-oh.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Her
Her
right
skull is also fractured,
hand?
but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
I mean, it did seem pretty extreme
Which
in the
means...
intro of the game.
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Hannah's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
Back to this music.
The killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor.
Damn.
Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Oh. I thought the lights went off in the hospital
Time
there,
did
but it was
stop
just
raining
my
on the night Anna was killed.
controller was idle too long.
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
That was like an
What more do
episode
you
of
hope to
Criminal
find?
Minds. Beautiful.
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Alright, look and observe. He is looking at the ceiling. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. We shouldn't stare at her for too long. Since the bad guy's always some major weirdo. This game takes so much from Twin Peaks that I won't be shocked if the bad guy is like some, I don't know, otherworldly, extra-dimensional, satanic beast. Still no hint of a smile. There's no reason we should focus our efforts on George. Okay, here we go. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. What am I looking for here exactly? Neatly wearing fake fingernails. Judging from the impressions, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular, with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Yikes. Tongue has been removed. Yeah, that's everything.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The
Is
perpetrator
Zach me?
stayed with
The
her
player?
for at least
Am I Zach?
2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women.
Okay.
He's a passionate kisser.
George, you're basically exactly the same as the killer.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Oh, that's brutal.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI.
What was it in Twin Peaks that Cooper kept finding?
I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George.
Can't remember.
You're a
It's been too
suspect
long.
just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Oh.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Success. The official FBI submachine gun. I need one of those. Alright, here we go. Something's wrong, but what? What could it be? Just a feeling.
Zach, they're here.
Alright, let's save again. Just in case. Yeah, I can honestly say I don't think I've seen Criminal Minds. Who's in Criminal Minds? That show's been going on for like 10,000 years, right? Give or take. Alright, this time, we're going for it. Nothing. Aha! 10mm auto bullets. Girl in the red dress from the Matrix. It's kind of creepy. Not into it. Uh-oh. I feel like her hair is slightly matted. There's probably going to be a quick time sequence that I'm going to fail again, isn't there? A, B, X, Y.
Amazing. Yes. Great. Bullseye.
Okay. Success? No, there's way more halls here, aren't there? This is just the keycard door. I will take that $30. Oh!
Nice shot. Great. Nice shot.
At least the aim in this, even though it's a little weird, it's pretty forgiving. So that's something. That's nice of them.
Yes.
I actually really like that dissonant kind of chord. Yeah, let's check the washroom again. This time, for sure, there's gonna be free stuff. Ha! I was right. That never happens. Stabilizer. Cool. I don't know what that does yet, but I like the sound of it. Push or observe? First aid kit. Push. Take that, wall. Now what? Exactly.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
Uh-oh.
Great.
That was close. Are we out? I hear crying. There we go.
Amazing. Great.
What?
Bullseye. Yes.
Can we make this shot? That's a no. First aid kit's stack in your inventory, or each one of these going to be a different slot? Because that'd be bad. If I could just carry them all in a stack, that'd be beautiful.
Nice shot.
There we go. Alright, that's the way out, but let's see what happens if I just fight forward for a sec. Anything else?
Amazing. Nice shot. Nice shot. Yes. Nice shot.
If it was Ari, each band-aid would take an inventory slot. Yeah. I think some things stack though, right? Did some green herbs stack? I can't remember right now. There we go. Oh! What a ripoff! York! Just climb over a little bit, man. Can you yank it to the right, fella? Oh, we can break these. Alright. Well, you know what? Thought they were like metallic. Apparently not. Where's this crying coming from? I'm guessing the place where it was telling me to go, but it sounds kind of like it's further in, so... Oh, wait. Okay. Gotcha. Wait. There it is. Operating room? What is this? I'm just going here. take somebody's random coffee. Okay, hold up a sec. What if this is scary, though? Are we ready for this? A, B, X, Y. Come on, remember the Nintendo pad. That sound was cool.
Bullseye. Yes, bullseye.
Is there another one in here? I should probably look at my inventory instead of just picking everything up and being like, how's this work? Wait, was that clock going weird? Whoa! Alright. Which way was that? That was this way. There we go. Success. I really wonder what the sequel to this is going to look like. I wonder if it's going to have kind of the same vibe or if it's going to have more resources behind it. Or some beautiful abomination combining both. Okay, we got everything here. If we need to change randomly, we can. I was kind of hoping there'd be new ones in there for us. Rest. Is that a thing we should do? Stabilizer. Mission knife again. Lollipop again. Is that a chupa chup? Chupa chup? Okay, let's go to the item box real quick. Or toolbox, sorry. Put item away. 9 out of 15. We're still not doing that poorly, honestly. Put away. Yes. Stabilizer, putting that down. Sugar donut we'll probably use if we take a hit. Now I should save again. Wait, what? Another lollipop? How many are there? What's that sound? Okay, we don't go there. Alright. I just needed to see. Are we almost back at the lobby? This has got to be it, right?
Nice shot. Great. Yes.
Alright. I'm on a rampage.
Yes.
Can I close these, like, portals? Oh, yeah, there we go. Question answered. Smashed wheelchair. I think I see bullet holes here. How do I get through this? Through the vines. Is there a way? Maybe we'll just go around. I'm gonna assume the knives are only good for breaking crates. That may not be correct, but I am so nervous for more QuickTime events. Normally I'm fine with them, but this game, the system.
Here! Over here!
Whoa!
Nice shot.
Whoa, I'm missing that crate there. Shooting my bullets into extra-dimensional space. Is that person close yet? There we go.
Nice shot.
Hey. Free money. What? You can push those? Sweet. Or just that one? Okay, that's cool too. Hopefully I don't get judged on accuracy. Hey, what? Bait. I'll take it. Why not? There's someone behind me. Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay, I don't have the card yet, do I? Unless it's the card I already have. Yes! Your doctor told us that you are to be our... That you are to be our patient, accept our enthusiastic... It actually is enthusiastic. Congratulations and well wish on your coming savant. And be assured that we have a very personal interest in your case and have already taken steps to see to T that your stay in the Palo Alto hospital will be pay us a social visit before you enter. We want to ment and gree you for yours. I think those are words to live by. Is that a Hilton logo? I wish I could read that. Okay, that is not a card I have. Alright, we're supposed to go in there, but what if we just walk into this corner? What then, game? Okay, we got some items. Another first aid kit. Beautiful. sure we're gonna need that at some point. The bed unit is retracted inside the machine. I can see something shining in the back. Huh! It's a keycard. Whenever I see a room like this, I just assume a Resident Evil like licker or something is gonna jump through the glass. Alright, so let us save. Sure do want to save, Zach. Alright. Grab another first aid kit, because why not? Here we go. Turn on off. He's really favoring the far left side of that keyboard. Fun fact, you operate MRI machines exclusively with escape and tab keys. Open. Key to entrance. There we go. We got it. I wish I could kick the door. Which game is that where, like, is that Resident Evil? Where if you tap the button once, you, like, open it, and if you tap it a second time, you just kick it in? Because that's nice. I like that. Da 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 da. How can this be? Boss battle? Oh crap. A, B, X, Y. A, B, X, Y. Is that a shotgun? Okay, this is why I need first aid, isn't it? These zombies have guns! What about our body? Huh? Just unleashing hell. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Amazing. Yes.
Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. I wish I could walk while having my gun shot.
Nice shot.
Something's got to give. All right, nailed it. What happened here?
Agent Morgan, if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
Well, I was just fighting the undead, you know. It's an interesting choice.
Who's that old man?
That's Harry. Harry Stewart. One of the bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. Weird
Can't do that
Sure,
quiet.
see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town.
Just FYI.
Not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Mysterious capitalist.
Mr. Francis York Morgan. Haste won't
Professor
lead
X
to
Bane.
what you seek.
Speaking of
Your
Professor
eyes
X,
focused on your footing as we speak.
the new
So
House of
says
X,
Mr.
Powers of X comics, super good. I just read the entire House and Powers of X
Nice to meet
trade.
you too.
Awesome stuff.
How did you know my name?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each reign our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Alright. Cool.
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Yeah! Do I want to save? Yes, I do. And then, let's see what happens. See what happens here. I may call it pretty quick. What time is it? Midnight? Still time to get a Slurpee.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
A forest park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have
I
to
can get a
wait.
Slurpee
We
anytime.
promised to be there by
I mean, it is
1800 to
24/7.
interview the first witnesses to the
It's
crime
true.
scene.
That's true. But there comes that point where it's like late enough that you almost don't want to. You don't want to go to bed even because you're so tired that like the thought of brushing your teeth becomes problematic. You're like the act of actually going to bed just seems like too much effort. You know you've stayed up too late at that point, and at that point, Slurpees are off the table. You're not getting one unless you order it. Unless you order it online. Last time we were at the gas station, they had a big sign talking about like, is it the big game night? Order 7-Eleven for delivery. And I was like, why though? I like 7-Eleven, but that's not my like first choice for ordering in for a group of people. I mean, like the hot dogs are okay, but like, come on, kind of weird. Now I'm just rambling because it's kind of late. I probably should have gone to bed at a reasonable hour, even though it's only midnight. So, on that note, you don't want to order a chili dog and chicken strips. Like, I do, but I don't want to pay a delivery fee for chili dog and chicken strips. Because I could pay the delivery fee for something that's probably better that costs the same. Like, 7-Eleven's convenient. Because it's close and it's open really late, but like, Skip the Dishes exists. What am I even talking about? I'm going to definitely order a Slurpee online one day. I don't want to feel any regret, so I should just shut up. Okay, on that note, I'm going to try to psych myself up for Slurpee time. So, until next time, hopefully I have I get some new M4 12mm screws so I can mount this new monitor. I can put my PlayStation back where it's supposed to be. The Switch is the only console that fits on my desk right now. And I do want to keep playing this, but we gotta finish Death Stranding. We're 45 hours or something into Death Stranding, so I feel like we gotta be getting close. But yeah, alright. Slurp time. Going to bed. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. Peace.